Whoever is kind to the poor lends to the Lord, and he, the Lord, will reward them for what they have done. Proverbs 19:17. Hello, my name is Paulette Rolle-Alesnik with I Believe in Miracles, and this is our monthly report for the Hope House in Lakeland, Florida, reporting for September 1st through the 30th. As we continue to follow the CDC guidelines during COVID-19, restrictions are still in place. Therefore, the guests are eating outside still, some on the patio, some outside on the grounds, and we are doing our best to practice social distancing. Devotion for the month was focused on who you are in Christ, with an underlying theme of respect and seeing ourselves as productive citizens again. There were no urgent matters to report. If there is, those will be emailed out immediately. Notable mention: that was sent out on September 4th, that Ryan mentioned that he felt that he had COVID-19 and he was experiencing symptoms, but as a follow-up, Jerry and myself did ask, and he did not in fact have COVID-19. I Believe in Miracles have served 86 people in the month of November. 59 of those people signed in. The meals for the month were as follows. Week 1, lemon baked chicken with green beans, mashed potatoes, and macaroni and cheese. Week 2, Polish sausage over rice or spaghetti. Week 3, chicken Alfredo, as well as minced curry chicken. Week 4, stew chicken, rotisserie chicken. Sides were rice and asparagus and corn. Week 5 was 3, meat Friday. We featured roast pork, smoked turkey, and chipotle chicken, and that was served with cheesy rice, potato salad, white rice with black beans, or white rice with brown, I think it was navy beans. The breakfast, we typically serve a hot breakfast of eggs and bacon, buttered grits or cheesy grits, and that's coupled with yogurt, fruits, there's always some donuts, of course coffee, juice, water, etc. The donations that came in for the month on Fridays: Judy from Lions Club, I think I got that right, from Lions Club, donated on weeks 1, 3, and 5. She brought in a variety of items, from groceries to clothing to knickknacks, and those items were then handed to Jerry for processing. Week 4, a gentleman named Paul came in with multiple bags of groceries. Week 5, Cypress Lake donated chairs, very beautiful chairs for the outside. And there was an anonymous donations of food that was there on week number 3. I don't know who they came from, but I did let Brent and Jerry know that food was left on the table. As you might have noticed, the I Believe in Miracles team continues to spruce up the Hope House in hope that our guests will feel more at home, in hope that the volunteers will feel more, would feel that the place is more clean and worthy of serving the homeless population and the community at large. We will continue the process. It is not done. We are 90+% done, but due to our work schedule and the cities in the country opening back up, some of us have had to go back to school, back to work, and it pulled us away from the extensive hours that we had to work at the Hope House. but work will continue. To God be the glory. Great things he has done, great things he is doing, and great things he will continue to do through the volunteers of I Believe in Miracles and the others who volunteer at the Hope House. Thank you all for your donations. Thank you all for your time. It's a blessing serving on the team. Have a great, great weekend.
Always be recording. I can't remember what to say now. Oh, we got something about our humble abode now. We got the rug, we got the flower, we got the table. Home sweet home, right?
Home sweet home, huh?
Home sweet home. It's the only one we got.
This is your hope home. Yes, it is.
Hope lives here.
Hope has a name, and its name is Jesus.
Amen.
I'm happy you feel that this is home.
Good workout, ain't it?
Huh?
Good workout, ain't it?
It is.
But it's hard, too.
Trying to create a flower bed.
That's what you're doing?
Yeah, do you want to help? You want to help?
Close like hot.
And Kathy. Hi, Whitney and Kathy. I'm actually cooking. You see this? I'm making white rice with lots and lots of butter. I'm at the Hope House today. And we have, I don't know if you can see that, the chicken. And we obviously make sandwiches. But anyways, we're going to make spaghetti Alfredo, top with that chicken. And we're going to make some of the chicken in this new sauce. And the rest of it, I'm doing island style with diced tomatoes. This stuff is good. So, a lot of people get the GA boxes, so somebody brought all that chicken in. We know where that came from. So here, I'm in the kitchen doing stuff. I'm going to send you pictures of what the breakfast table looks like. Thank you, guys. Bye. Happy Friday.
He is more than you could ever need. He's more than the eye could see. I don't deserve his love, but he's always been there for me. You see, Jesus met me when I was at my lowest. And if you don't know Jesus, know this. He is the greatest example of generosity this world of greed has ever seen. And when Jesus hit the scene, he changed the scenery and met diversity with serenity. If you're looking for peace, he offers plenty. Jesus was and Jesus will forever be king. And when the angels sing, they sing of the grace that was displayed for sinners like me. I can't explain him and I can't describe him. And if I could, he wouldn't be Jesus, because you can't explain eternity and you can't comprehend the galaxies. But it was the loving hands of Jesus who spun them into existence and created man, knowing he would go to the cross to pay our sentence. There was a certificate of judgment with a period after the sentence, and we were sentenced to death long before he said it is finished. He is a father to the orphan, a shelter for the homeless, a hiding place for the abused, and an anchor for our storms. He stormed the gates of hell and came out on top, and the power of his gospel cannot be stopped, even when the world tries. And they try a lot. He traded places with Barabbas and became the catalyst of missions across the world, covering every portion of the atlas. If you're in need of rest, I know of a mattress. If you don't know Jesus, your future is tragic, but he gladly embraced tragedy so we could live in his presence of majesty. His presence is presence, and it's his presence that presents preciousness to a world of peasants. He is far from pretentious, but still loves those who are. He is the light of the world and hung the stars. He brings the dead to life and delivers life to the dead. He took a crown of thorns on his head so we could put crowns at his feet, and I can't wait until I get to kiss his feet that were nailed to a cross for me and for you and for every person around the world. He loves the world, and I love his word, because the word became flesh, and in his flesh he demonstrated the word to the world. He is an example to every boy and every girl. He is a lover of black people. He is a lover of white people. He is a lover of the unchurched and the assembly under the steeple. He doesn't see the believers' failures, but still takes time to celebrate their faithfulness. It's the power of the Spirit that enables us and gives us boldness when the world labels us. And if you want to label me, please call me a Jesus freak. And if that freaks you out, good. Because it's better to be good with God than to fight being misunderstood by a world that could never understand. So let it be understood that I don't worship man. We worship Jesus. And although he doesn't need us, he still sees us and pleads with us to run to the cross where he bled for us. His heart bleeds for us. His heart grieves for us, but still graciously grants us a pardon for our treason in a season where the world tries to explain away the work of the Spirit with human reasoning. There is a reason they can't. Because the Spirit is like the wind, and the wind cannot be seen. But loved is the one who believes without seeing the unseen. I'm telling you today that Jesus is something. He's something more. He's something great. And if you want to know him, you don't have to wait. He stands at the narrow path with a key to the gate, and you only have to reach out and embrace his grace. I don't care who's president. I have a king who is always present. I don't care who holds musical celebrity. The voice of the Lord will always be the sweetest melody. I don't care who owns the riches of the globe. My Jesus holds more wealth than one ruby on his robe. I don't care who is the strongest or the fastest. Nothing matches the creator of the universe and his immortal infinite status. I don't care about religious leaders who died and stayed dead. I'll only worship the one who conquered death and wears a crown on his head. His name is Jesus, and I'm telling you, he's something. He was faithful yesterday, and he is faithful today. I can feel his presence whenever I pray, and when the time comes for me to fade away, I'll remember the day I heard him say, "My name is Jesus."